G'day guys, Dan Barrett here from Big Smoke Barbecue and Four Monkeys. Today I've got this cracking little recipe I want to show you. I'm going to smoke up this pork collar butt, also known as a scotch, and we're going to make some beautiful pulled pork sliders and some burgers. So stay tuned, it's a really good one, it's really easy, stick around. Alright guys, so as I said, we've got this pork scotch, or this pork collar butt here from Sun Pork, straight out of the packet. There's not a lot that needs to happen to it. We're just going to take off any heavy fat as usual, getting your knife and just coming across like so, knocking those bits off. Anything that's going to be unenjoyable to eat, we want to take off. So just take your time with it, no need to rush, you don't want to dig in too hard and get any good meat off. I'm pretty happy with that as it is. So we're going to rub this up, we're going to get it on the pit, we're going to put it on the Weber kettle today. We're going to be using the snake method. Hitting it with our two favourite seasonings. We've got our Four Monkeys pork and our Four Monkeys home base. From a distance, just like that. Flipping it over. It's a big bit of meat, it can take a fair bit of seasoning. Just layering those flavours in. Give it a good coating. This is going to be beautiful. Looking forward to this. I haven't cooked any pulled pork in a while, so we're going to really enjoy this one today. You can already start to see that great colour this pork rub gives off. Just patting it in. Now we've got it all seasoned up. We're going to light this Weber kettle up and we're going to put it on using the snake method today, as I said. Probably going to take about 4 to 6 hours, but we'll just monitor it as it goes along and just play it by ear. So we've got our Weber just about ready to go. We're going to be using the snake ring method today. So we're going to pretty much line this ring up here with our heat beads briquettes, starting from one end, going all the way around the other. We're going to light one end. It's going to be like a slow burning fuse like we've done in the past. We're going to put our pork scotch right in the middle and it's pretty much going to burn all day, but I estimate it's probably going to take about 6 to 8 hours. So we've got our snake lit now, and as you can see I've done a 2x1 method, which basically means I've got 2 briquettes down below and 1 on top, and that's going to give me a steady temperature of between 250 to 275 Fahrenheit. If you wanted to go hotter, you could go 2 and 2, which basically means 2 briquettes down the bottom and 2 briquettes on top. And I'm going to leave all the vents open to start off with. If I find it's getting too hot, I'll knock them back a little bit to kill some of the oxygen. Now there's nothing left to do. Chuck on a couple of wood chunks. I'm using pecan today. Just like that. Knock them in there. Probably 3 should do the job. Get this grill back on. Now I'm going to let it sit for about 20 minutes to get up to temperature. By then the pork should be ready to go straight on and we'll be cooking. So it's been about 4 hours now, and check this out. It's looking absolutely sensational. It's got a nice bark on it, it's got a great colour. The Four Monkeys pork rub just really makes it pop out. Now it's time to wrap it. We're happy with the colour, but it's not quite done yet. It's not cooked to tender. So we're going to wrap it up. In the wrap, we're going to put some brown sugar. Alright, sorry guys, I forgot to turn my mic on. So basically what I was saying is this is ready to wrap now. We're happy with the colour, so we're going to just keep cooking till it's tender. Get rid of that, break that up. We're also going to add some Blues Hog Tennessee Red. Get a shitload of that in there. And just add a little bit more rub, just for a little bit more flavour. Basically, we don't want it to get any darker, that's why we wrap it up. It's going to go back onto the pit, probably for another 2 hours until it's probe tender, and we'll come back and check that out. So it's been about 4.5, 5 hours now. I'm calling this thing done. Come and check it out. It's probing really soft all over. Temperature internally is reading 203, 207. But more importantly, it's probe tender, so it's soft all over. There's no resistance whatsoever. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull this out, put it into some sort of tray, and then we're going to let that rest for about an hour in a cooler, a dry esky, or even a Canberra or something like that. If you get none of that, maybe put it in the oven and turn it down as low as you can go. But let it rest for about an hour. It's really, really important to do that. Then we're going to pull this meat, we're going to chuck it on some rolls. It's going to be delicious. So it's all come down to this. It's been about 5.5, 6 hours, whatever it was. It's been resting. Check out this. Money shot. Look at that. Just falls apart. Right, so I said we were going to make some sliders. And here we are. Got some potato buns, thanks to Josh hooking us up with these. Bad boys, look at that. Boom, straight on there. Boom, cheese. Boom, jalapenos. No messing around here, I'm getting straight into it. But you know what? I'm gonna chuck some more sauce on there just for a good time. Boom, look at that. Looks absolutely delicious. Get that in your face. Everyone's gonna love it. You know it's gonna be good. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
So